I didn't start watching Naruto until I was like in my 20s.
Nah, I've been watching Naruto since when the fuck? I know it aired early 2000s. I've been watching it since it was on TV.
No, I didn't start until I was like 23. Because I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I watched that shit early. But Naruto, fuck nah. My homeboy had told me about that shit when I was in the military.
No, from Naruto, the Naruto Bleach era changed how I viewed anime for life.
Nigga, I wasn't watching anime. So
I was
watching Dragon Ball Z. That was anime. Every hood nigga be like, oh, you be watching that Dragon Ball Z shit? Not anime. They be like, yeah, you watch anime? What the fuck is that? You talking about that bitch that Ike Turner be beating? I'm like, nah. Every hood nigga be like, oh, you be watching that Dragon Ball Z ass shit. That's what it was for me for a long time.
You know what's so crazy? I've said it before on here. The only reason why people got picked on for like an anime is because they were weird outside of it.
Well, that's just like the nigga from Kamen Rider.
I watched that, by the way.
This shit's fucking hilarious, right?
Shit is good.
It's honestly one of my favorites that came out this season.
Somebody else said the same thing when I uploaded the pod about it. They were like, yo, this is probably my favorite that's come out this year. Mm-hmm. That shit, this nigga literally cried through a plastic face mask.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, bro, like, yeah, a lot, if you gotta look at it from his perspective.
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, I have been taken away from my dream since I was a kid. I got clowned. Bitches was laughing at me. Not just niggas.
This nigga had the whole fucking school laughing at him. And the thing was, he won.
That don't mean shit. Nigga, you have a self-made tattoo on your belly button. The fuck you think I'm gonna win? Niggas didn't even look at the fight.
This nigga sharpied a fucking belt on his belly button.
So my thing is, this nigga finally got to be who he truly was. That's the reason why when niggas be doing whatever the fuck they want to do outside of their work life, I be like, yo, do your thing. Whatever make you happy. Now, I say this. Don't do some shit that's gonna hurt others.
I'm gonna say, as long as it's not illegal.
No, I'm still okay with illegal.
Well, it depends on what, or I should say immoral.
I wouldn't even say moral either. Like, I don't think doing crack is moral, but I'm okay with you doing it.
Maybe my view of moral is different. I don't view that as immoral as long as you aren't hurting anybody.
How many crackheads have you met?
They ain't hurt me.
They have never stolen nothing from you.
Not that I know.
I got a bike stolen from me and then tried to buy it back. This nigga came to me. He was like, boy, check this bike out, bro. Just got this bitch. I said, nigga, that's mine. The fuck? But he didn't realize it was mine because I drove it up the fucking street, chilling with the boys. Gone.
Yeah.
Like, what? Pristine condition. I was like, nigga, it's rusted. That's mine. The fuck?
I know that rust stain. That's when I drove it into a fucking puddle and didn't clean it off.
No, that's a lie. I left that bitch outside.
That shit got a whole thunderstorm.
Straight juice drunk. That was my only means of getting to the house before the street lights hit.
Oh yeah, no, he immoral as fuck.
I'm about to say, you stole the silver bullet.
I got whole ass beatings because of you, nigga.
I was mad as a bit. I don't think I ever got an ass beating from getting home too late.
I know I haven't. I just don't remember if I ever got the street light talk.
No, I got the street light talk, but
that's because I never was out that late anyway.
Well, my mama had like 3 jobs, so I would still be outside. It's just that I know my brother got caught one time because at that time, you know, I really was going in before the street lights, and my brother got caught, and I learned a lesson. I was like, my mama can actually lift up somebody who's heavier than me. I was like, so I'm not gonna risk life or limb. No, I'm cool on that shit. I don't even know what happens on the nighttime. I don't think I want to figure it out. And honestly, that was pretty solid appearance. Real shit. Ayo, what is your algorithm on right now?
What are you talking about?
What is it usually showing?
Are we talking about TikTok or all of them?
I'm mainly looking at TikTok. TikTok is good. For me, if I'm watching Instagram, I'll find a video and then I'll just keep scrolling just from that video.
So my Instagram is memes and TikTok and anime shit. Mm-hmm. TikTok is weird all the fucking time. And even if you like certain shit, you'll still see other shit that ain't got nothing to do with anything that you've ever, like, whatever is the trending topic on the entirety of TikTok, you're going to see it eventually.
Yeah, like the one where the girl just
recorded a nigga in his own house.
I was just like, bruh. And you know what's so funny? Because I had this conversation with women at the job, and I really couldn't say what I wanted to say. Because I was just like, bruh, this nigga was drunk. He ordered his food. This nigga started beating it and fell asleep. I've done it many a times. Now, I don't leave the door open, but I've went to sleep drunk with the door open before.
My thing was, if you felt so harassed, if I feel harassed, I'm not taking the time to take my phone out and record the quote unquote harassment in that situation anyway. Because there are situations where it's like, I need evidence to support the fact this person is in my face while still threatening to call the police and all that, whatever, like situations like that. But this is a non-threatening situation. And you still claim you feel harassed, but you take your phone out and record in somebody's house. That's stupid.
I would have bust out laughing if she'd have just went in there. She'd be like, what the fuck is he doing? Wait a minute. Oh, I got an idea. She just tiptoe. I don't know what she was like. Fire! This nigga wouldn't know what to do. This nigga wouldn't know what to do.
But yeah, that's how TikTok algorithm pushes the most popular shit on you.
I don't even know what the fuck my shit is on, because my algorithm just went back to, I'm seeing like reactions to like the Drake and Kendrick Euphoria song.
I've been seeing that too. I don't know what's up with that.
Nigga, I'll say this. At the time, I'm a fan. So I was enjoying that shit. Now when I listen to Euphoria, I'm like, good God, he really didn't like this nigga. That nigga's, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you hitchhike. I'm like, good God. I'm like, good God. You
This
really
nigga went so
nigga.
far, he started questioning him being a proper dad and some more shit. Like, all right. This nigga said, I think you gay. He hit him from every angle imaginable.
He said, you think I'm trying to get shit from you? You think my life is rap? Nigga, I got a son to raise. I can tell you don't know your kids. You don't know your kids. I was like, good God, bruh. That nigga said, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you book flights. I'm like, good. I was like, damn, nigga, how you know he do that? I thought this nigga had a private plane.
Yeah, that was built up frustrations over the years. He couldn't wait for Drake to finally say something to him.
I was like, bruh.
He was ready.
I was like, you got some evil in your heart, my nigga.
He's admitted that.
If I'm being real, that like shit like that made me like watch how I handle niggas now.
You don't know who you talking to sometimes.
Yeah, not real
Sometimes
shit.
these niggas be fucking crazy.
Real shit.
You remember last pod when we opened it up talking about if I was a rapper and how you would handle it?
You said, no, I don't remember.
In short, I was saying I don't know how I would rap, and you being like, yeah, I couldn't be in the booth because I just make fun of you. I couldn't be there watching you do it. I just make fun of you. Somebody commented and was like, for real, I had shit like this actually happen once. I was doing stand-up at an open mic night, and like 2 jokes in on an 8-minute set, my brother walked out. I finished up and went to find my brother and asked him what the fuck happened. He was like, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Why'd you leave? He gave me a stare that was long as fuck and went, rolling the dice on cancer is better than those jokes.
Jesus Christ.
From your own brother is crazy.
That be the niggas that do it though. Oh, hell no. I'd have been tight, bro. I'd have been tight.
And he was like, nigga, I'm only up here because I lost a bet to you, and you had me come do this shit anyway.
That nigga tried to do some Eddie Murphy type shit. You know, his brother bet him to go off stage. He said, I bet you win that shit. Then he won the money. Yeah, that shit didn't go that way. No. Fuck nah.
It be your own, bro. It be your own.
Fuck all the bullshit. What did you think about that last episode of My Hero?
Fucking immaculate. I mean, from top to bottom, immaculate. And you know what's so crazy is they know this is the final season. So they're like, blow the budget. Fuck it. Put everything we got left into this. My only issue with it right now is, I said this last season, is, and maybe it's just a me issue, but this is it. This is the finish line. I don't care about backstory no more.
I kind of do, but I kind of don't. But I kind of do.
It depends on what it is.
I feel like next episode they're going to talk more about the reason why he hates Kudo so much. So they're going to get a lot of backstory on that.
Yes.
I just hope that shit is 17 seconds.
But you know how My Hero is. Like, they're going to half or more of that episode is going to be about that. And that's my only thing is,
and
like,
My Hero, they like to tease. It'll be like a great episode, gas, everything going crazy. Then the rest of his backstory.
That's what they did with this episode, episode 3. A lot of that was, even if it was a lot of storytelling within the episode,
I thought it was great. I like. It's not.
I'm not
like,
mad at it. I'm just like I said before. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like backstory. Backstory is fine, but it's kind of the same issue that I had with like Demon Slayer. After a point, it's like, all right, how much more backstory could there be?
I'll say the way that they did this one, I don't have a problem with it. I've watched enough anime for the shit to get good, and then they go a complete stop, and the only shit is showing the backstory. It's not like intertwining into the fight. It's just the backstory. That bothers me.
That's what Bleach was famous for.
Yeah, it was a screeching halt. I couldn't stand that shit.
Yeah.
At least with My Hero, they kind of like understand that, you know, like even the past comes back into the future. They keep putting this shit together so each thing fits, and you're still getting the fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be the only thing that I would redact on my backstory statement is that My Hero is doing it so masterfully that is interweaving into what's actually happening now, and it does it so well. And this nigga Bakugo about to go crazy.
I don't think too much about. I think we got the Bakugo episode already.
We'll see.
I know one thing. The panel when they say go beyond, that should look way better in the manga.
I don't remember how it looked in the manga.
It looked absolute fucking gas in the manga. Compared to that, that's the only thing that I felt like they kind of, you know, dropped the ball on. Like, other than that, that entire episode was great. I love how when he first used his speed, and that nigga said, I can't stop. Blah! Into a fucking building. I was just like, oh, hell yeah. And I love how, because, you know, we've seen him look last season, I'm not going to say pathetic, but in a vulnerable state. Because, you know, when he was fighting.
He looked damn near defeated.
Yeah, in Shigaraki. And you seen, like, when Best Jeanist saw him, and he looked like he was crying. But I guess that was just more of that nitro, whatever the shit's in his pores. It looked like that may have been the shit that was leaking. I don't know. But it looked like he was crying because he was getting his ass whooped by Shigaraki. But he was also trying to figure him out at the same time.
Because he was at that state, because you see it in the episode when he's like, I can finally pass Deku. So in the moment when he got killed, basically, in his mind, he was like, this is the extent of my ability. I can't pass Deku with this. And my whole goal, they have the Goku Vegeta type of relationship a bit.
I do agree with that one. But I think he was actually asking the question, was this good enough when he died? Because when he died, he was just like, Deku, is this enough to get to you? And then he died. Yeah. And then when he was fully there, because he was sort of unconscious too, when he was fighting against Shigaraki. When he came to, even then, until this nigga hit like 7,000 G-forces, he woke up then. But at first, he was still kind of out of it. And then he was like, Deku, the fuck you looking at me that word for? Boom, just took I'll say this. I'm not going to even take away from that moment. I love how all these niggas needed was eye contact took off.
Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That shows the bond of rivalry that they have.
That's just like how All Might said. If y'all two niggas ever fight together, teamwork,
unstoppable.
Y'all gonna whoop these niggas' asses, bro.
Unstoppable. And
then just then, and Deku got to be something serious for him to even catch this nigga. Still hold on to Shigaraki. Do a fucking mile-long Tetsumatsu Senpuken and threw this nigga with a sonic boom and got him there.
Yep.
How the fuck didn't All Might die from that whiplash? Is crazy though.
He was already damn near about to be torn in half.
Bruh.
And he, at Mach 2000, got ripped out of nigga arms so hard, Bakugo ripped off this nigga's arms.
Bruh, this nigga was about to like fucking Mortal Kombat Goro that nigga. That nigga literally blood curdled him so he couldn't move. And then was just going to... I was like,
yeah, he was about to rip All Might in half.
Bruh, you know that's so funny because he grabbed that nigga. He's like, yo, I'm Bakugo. I was like, yeah. You're moving too fast right now, my nigga.
Nah, that shit was beautiful though. When Bakugo finally was like, this is it. This is the thing I needed to finally be able to surpass this nigga. This is what's about to make me the best hero in the world.
Bruh, it's so crazy that this nigga went through all that. I don't know what his name, Ninja Kamui or something like that. The nigga who brought him back to life.
Oh, I forget what his name is.
Bro, this nigga took such a backseat because he showed up. He was like, he said, "What the fuck is that grub worm on your chest?" He was like, "Oh, that's a hero." Like this nigga sitting here throwing up blood. That shit just looked like a red raindrop.
I do like how they did explain like Bakugo basically Goku'd himself. Bakugo basically set himself ablaze.
Well, nigga, that wasn't even him. That was just his heart. He was having an active heart attack while he died.
And that shit was enough to set itself back, bring itself back to life.
Yeah. But if he'd have just brought himself back to life, he'd have bled out. Oh.
You know what? So like I'm lost on how this new thing he discovered works. Is he just igniting his sweat?
Well, you know, that's usually what his power is, but it usually just comes from his palms. It's coming from everywhere.
That's why I was thinking, like,
that's just
he's just sweating around himself and igniting it around himself.
That's just in his bloodstream.
And setting himself, basically, he's blowing himself up. Mm-hmm. Which is why he was like, this shit hurt like a bitch. That nigga went full Gojo, got lost in the pain.
But now, you know, he went back to that confident Bakugo because now I don't need no outside help to be as strong as you. Nigga, you got 17 quirks and a mind of a genius. And I caught up.
Yep. Off blowing myself up.
Man.
This nigga is just blowing his insides apart. Mm-hmm. It's working though.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure once he gets a better handle on it, it won't be nearly as bad as what it is in this moment. He'll probably be able to like concentrate it more so that he ain't tearing himself apart doing it. Because right now, it's just blowing his insides apart.
But one of my favorite scenes was his mom never taking her eyes off him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, because she
dad,
knew what that meant to him.
He was like, oh my God, he fighting against the realest nigga alive. She was like, look at him. And I love the smile that he had. I was like, oh, he back. That's Bakugo.
That is 100%.
He
called himself the final boss.
He was just like, he said, I can't stand you, Kudo. He's like, bah. He said, boy, this is Bakugo. What did he fucking death, dynamite, murder god? I was like, yo.
Everything that has to do with destruction.
I know one thing.
It's his name.
I do like, if he does change his name to Dynamite, I like that. Because it's just another name of All Might, Dynamite. I love that.
That is hard.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, so I didn't watch the new Kamen Rider episode yet. Because I really wanted to save that. Because I was watching.
It's as funny as you think it would be.
Yeah, I watched the first two. I didn't watch the third one yet.
I watched it. That second episode was hilarious. When she
why the fuck is this bitch tripping in front of a crowd?
I was about to say, in front of her student and a whole crowd. This is supposed to be a secret identity. You just stripped down in front of motherfuckers.
He the same way. Because when he met the fucking robbers, he was like, hey, y'all remember me? No. He's oh shit, put that shit on. Started crying already. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, these motherfuckers don't know what secret identity is. Y'all just want like the cosplay. Stripping down in front of motherfuckers.
They have always believed that they are those characters, period.
Those characters dress up to hide their identities.
But I'm going to be real. That shows that her father was a good father.
Oh, 100%.
Because right when she was like losing like confidence in herself, he showed her that episode of God, what's her name on there? I can't remember.
I forget.
I keep thinking Tank. I don't know why, but
it starts with a T.
Yeah, but I like that he built her up and he never showed her that last episode. That bitch got killed.
She found out though.
Bruh,
she was drowning in her own tears. She almost
killed herself. That shit was. I do like that shit. Then I watched the dude who's an assassin. I watched that third episode.
Yeah, I watched that last night.
Yeah, that's a decent one.
Yes, it's cool. It's not going quite in the direction that I thought, but it's not bad right now.
It was going somewhat what I thought. I thought, if I'm being real, when I first saw the dude who was training him, I thought he was evil.
I did too. Then that nigga got a dagger to the heart.
I was like, well, damn, nigga, when something loose, I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Nah, I watched, May I Ask for One Final Thing?
Mm-hmm.
That first episode was hilarious, but I did not expect it to go in the direction that it's going in now, which is like kind of like political espionage-ish. It's like they're going into all right, these motherfuckers are doing illegal slave trade and shit. Let's go handle that. That's the direction it's going in now. It's not bad though. Okay. And she's just punching her way through shit. This week, we finally, long awaited, tackled Naruto.
Finally, the pod has come back to Naruto. No, I am not going to butcher that name. It's Naruto, bro. I'm not going to do that. That time that nigga Michael B. Jordan was just like, yeah, my favorite anime is Naruto.
You lost all street cred. And I say everything wrong. I've never butchered it to that degree. Hell no.
That nigga said Naruto. I was like, no. He was on a terror in the hood, nigga. Well, no, Naruto ain't more hood than Dragon Ball Z, but let's go. All right, so
Nah, it's up there though. I would say it's a second. Or either that. No. Yeah, Naruto's a second for hood niggas. Because I was gonna say like maybe Yu, maybe One Piece, but I don't think that either. It's definitely Naruto.
probably Naruto, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, episodes 1 through 5, which opens up with niggas throwing katana at a giant fox.
But yeah, it started off, these niggas was getting dragged.
It's so crazy knowing what we know now and going back to that and how little detail they showed in that scene.
And then they showed the yellow flash doing a fucking solar flare.
And that was it.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
It's crazy seeing how much and more information we have now of what actually happened then. And looking at it now, I was like, yeah, this nigga who wrote this shit did not have any of this planned out yet.
I don't think so. I literally thought the same fucking thing.
None of this was planned out. He's like, a fox destroyed the town, and now the fox is in this newborn baby that looks like he's like 2.
He did the fucking like solar flare. I was just like, damn, this nigga Krillin cosplay as Piccolo now is the 4th Hokage. I was like, this nigga Krillin everywhere.
This nigga everywhere. He been in Yu. He been all over the place.
But yeah, and I like how quick it made it. Because I know me originally watching, and they kind of just breadcrumb it, and I'm like, damn. It made me like when I first watched it, I was like, damn, this nigga Yellow Flash, the 4th Hokage, sealed the fucking 9-tailed demon in a random kid. This nigga just stole a baby. I'm like, what the fuck? And they kind of just like, bro, I'm stupid because they were just like, bro, he died saving the village. And he was just, and then the old man, 3rd Hokage was just like, yeah, he told us to, not tell everybody about this shit. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro, we could have really guessed that was Naruto's daddy back then.
Blonde hair. But
they didn't show him for real. They showed like the bottom of his face like that redheaded bitch on Powerpuff Girls.
Well, maybe when I was watching it in my head, I had already knew who that was. So in my head, I was envisioning them showing him. So maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore I thought I seen his like hair.
But yeah, like I'm just like, okay. And then they just showed Naruto like around in like a fucking horrible sacrifice. I'm like, hey, y'all wilding on a baby.
And I seen that shit. I was like, this was Naruto's birth date. This is him being born. Why is this nigga so big? Like, he supposed to be a newborn. This nigga look like he should have on, like, he's potty trained already.
I'm about to say, that bitch birthed at Choji. Baby was big as hell.
Big as a bitch. And then fast forward 12 years later, and he's a neighborhood terror.
This nigga, bro, that's so crazy that he went on, like, the statues that everybody admire and then did gang graffiti on it. I was like, bro, that nigga
this is my set.
He don't fucking play. He made everybody's favorite Hokage cry. That was hard as fuck, bro. Hard as fuck, nigga. This nigga was running from 12 immediately. And that little fucking camouflage he did on that fucking fence was like that.
It really was.
I'm glad Naruto won a true pervert because how good he was at camouflage. He could have got away with some crazy shit.
Dear God, yes.
Yeah.
That really was. For him to be the brightest ninja in the village, outfit-wise, this nigga's very good at camouflage. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And then you see, like, after he did his work, he was hyped, just chilling, and Naruto Sensei popped up. I gotta clean this shit, bro. But yeah, you see him, Naruto was just like, yo, bro, after this shit, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'll get you with some ramen.
Cause Naruto hit him with the saddest shit ever. Because Naruto was like, you gonna clean all this shit, you ain't stopping until you do. He's like, I ain't about to go home too anyway, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Naruto's like, damn, I forgot this nigga orphan.
Facts, my nigga. He's like, bro, you hungry?
You hungry?
Bruh, straight black parent.
Like, I'm gonna treat you right after I discipline you.
Yeah, no. Like, treat us like shit, and your apology is like, you want something from the store? I would rather
have some hot fries, nigga.
How about you go to the store and give me an I'm sorry sandwich, bitch? If my mama listened to this, I did not mean that. I'm so sorry. I got nervous. What the fuck?
Nigga started sweating.
I just heard knuckles crack. I'm like, oh, mama, please. Mama, please. We ain't need live streaming.
Take niggas to the shop, get some bowls of ramen up in them, have heartfelt conversations about Naruto wanting to be Hokage for some reason. If I'm a Hokage, that means that none of y'all can deny me that I'm the greatest nigga alive, and then I won't feel so lonely no more.
Hey,
That's crazy aspiration. But like, in order for me to not feel lonely anymore, I have to be the best ninja that ever was.
Yeah, that is interesting.
That's heartbreaking.
It's crazy. Like, you know, it's wild because most motherfuckers wouldn't go in that direction.
No, they wouldn't. They'll be like, fuck them niggas, I don't give a fuck. Or what Naruto was doing was acting out. But what they won't do is say, nah, if I'm the greatest thing this village has ever seen, that means I'll be accepted by the village, right? That's quite the mindset.
Mm-hmm. Quite.
But I mean, if you look at it from like athlete standpoint, like some of our greatest athletes ain't have dads.
Yeah, but they had to struggle. That's why we don't got no dogs in the league now.
Like LeBron dad was gone. That nigga became one of the greatest basketball players ever.
Yeah, bro.
Off of not getting the fatherly attention. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense for Naruto to want to be the greatest thing that ever was. Mm-hmm. You about to say something
wild shit. I'm glad I stopped. Glad I stopped. I was about to say, how the fuck he get that tall with no milk? All right, so they go to the classroom.
He never came back with the milk.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, they go to class and Aruka's like, all right, y'all. So because this little nigga right here keeps fucking up, the whole class got to do fucking transformation jutsus. So they all line up, start doing their transformations. And I've said this before and I will say it again. This nigga Naruto's nasty.
Well, he knew that every old head was perverted. That was a super effective move right there.
If this was real life shit, this nigga's on a list.
Bro, let's be real. This nigga knows the super effective attack for every Pokemon type with one move. It's about effective if I ever heard it.
I suppose so. But they have a little graduation shit or whatever. Like, all right, so our exam is going to be shadow clones. Naruto immediately is like,
fuck, I'm done.
That's my worst fucking technique. Every time I do that shit, it look like a wet spitball. This shit would be terrible. Mm-hmm. And he goes to do that shit, and it turns out exactly how you thought. That shit look like paper mache art.
Mm-hmm. That shit look horrible. And I was like, bro, that animation shouldn't be in this show.
It shouldn't. Like, it literally looked like
the doodle nigga on SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro.
Like, how your clone discolored to that degree.
I really didn't even remember this nigga being in any of the episode or being a part of, like, the Jonin. But the other nigga, he was just like, oh, bro. Like, because he was there with Haruka. I don't even remember his name, the blue hair dude. Or gray hair dude.
Oh, the nigga who we never ever see again ever. But yeah, he was like, Haruka, come on, man. Like, he did it. Like, before he got to this point, he was making stick figures. He made a whole thing. Like, let him have it. My nigga, all the other students made 3+ clones. This nigga made a corpse. No, I'm not passing him. And then the infamous swing scene.
Bruh, it's so crazy, bro, because he on the swing, everybody graduating, kids looking over there. They was like, why are you sitting on that swing like that?
You see some moms like,
that's so weird as a bitch. Like, it's like, bro, you trying to swing on that shit? Why you straddling like that? Well, I guess you don't got friends to learn. I'm like, y'all ain't shit. Then you see like Aruka Sensei and the old man Hokage chilling with the serious look on their face because they see the little gray haired nigga go talk to Naruto. And they looking, they was like, hey, Aruka, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I'm about to fuck one of these kids' mamas. I was like, yeah, but you got some baddies out here, bro. Niggas won't even looking at Naruto.
At all. They was just eyeing the field. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, she fine as a bitch. I wonder what's under that gi.
Good Lord, there's a lot of talent out here today.
I love nigga nasty as fuck.
I love graduation day.
He was like, Hokage comes with perks. Mm-hmm. Nasty nigga. Go pay Naruto's rent, nigga.
Them niggas don't have to pay his shit. They just got that nigga in an abandoned house.
I really believe he was the only nigga who lived in there.
Yeah, bro. He had no neighbors.
Cause like in future like episodes when you see him like little Naruto, when he goes to where he lives, it's just covered in brush and debris.
Yeah, this nigga lives in the Pizza Hut box. On the side of town.
Like this nigga, they just threw him in a random abandoned building, just made 4 walls.
It was just like, wait a minute. Who last had this house? It was like one of the slaughtered Uchiha people. They like put that nigga in there,
bro. With Sasuke as his neighbor. And they just, it's so crazy. I've mentioned before, they don't have an orphanage in there. So they just left Sasuke around his slaughtered clan members' blood. They got this nigga changing his clothes over his parents' bloodstains.
And they were just like, hey, yo, bring in Serve Pro, have them clean all this shit. Then let Sasuke go back in there.
And it's just him around the ghost of his slain clan. That is nuts, yo.
But nighttime probably be scary as a bitch, bro.
That's why that nigga cranky all the fucking time. He don't get no sleep.
This nigga had to literally face his fear of the dark by himself. But that shit took me a minute.
That nigga be checking every closet in the village.
Bro, that's so crazy,
before
bro.
he goes to bed.
He never was taught what a nightlight was.
But use your shotgun gun, little nigga.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
So wild, yo.
So that one nigga was just like, "Hey, yo, bro," straight trick Naruto. He was like, "Hey, yo, you know there's a motherfucking secret scroll that if you learn one of this shit, you graduate."
Guaranteed. They said you ain't even got to pass the shit they said. Just read that scroll. Do one of them shits in there that is so bad it's banned. Like, this is Orochimaru's notebook, right?
He's like, yeah. He said, so meet me at the house that's right across the street from yours. That house is in the middle of the fucking woods. I was like, damn, Naruto next door?
And then he runs to Iruka and is like, Naruto stole a scroll of forbidden jutsus. We have to go get him.
He's like, oh my. And then all the Jonas is like, that fucking child again. He said, I swear on everything I love, I'm gonna punch him with all my strength when I see him.
All my grown man ninja strength.
I swear on everything, I'm using chakra. He said, I'm gonna put chakra on my hips so I get a good turn. I was like, these niggas ready to drop a child? I was like, that shit crazy.
Oh my God.
That nigga said, bro, when you get there, bro, I'll hold him. Just dog this nigga shit.
You know what makes this so bad? So you see that the third Hokage has like a little crystal ball that he can view shit through. At no point in time did he tell any of them, oh, that Naruto's there. I can see it through the crystal ball. Go there and get Naruto. He's just observing Naruto just stealing the scroll and never says a word to any. All these other niggas running around like loose leaf paper in the village trying to find Naruto. And he knew exactly where the fuck he was the whole time.
You know, old people always think everything a lesson.
This ain't the time for that. This nigga has Orochimaru's comprehension notebook.
And it's so bad. Like, he neglected Naruto so bad. When he see like an orange nigga running in the village, he's like, who the fuck is that?
Nigga, you gave him that outfit. He couldn't afford to get it on his own.
He's like, he's bright as a bitch. Is that a, oh my God, that's a loose inmate. Like, no, it's not.
No wonder he dressed Naruto like that on purpose. Just to give him the vibe of escape prison person. Like, oh my God.
Straight the fuck up.
That is so foul.
So Naruto over there, I ain't like, and it's so crazy because you see Naruto like tired as a bitch, all like disheveled, dirt all over him when Iruka pulled up on him. And then he was like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, Naruto? You stole that fucking scroll. He was like, I did, but I wish it came a little bit later. I'd have been able to master all of the techniques, not just one. He's like, nigga, what?
Excuse me?
Which one did you master?
The one that I was the worst at, nigga. Shadow clones. Multi-shadow clones? You mean the hardest technique in this fucking scroll?
He's like, the Kagebushin no Jutsu. You sure it ain't Shadow Clone no Jutsu? He was like, no.
The very first one, the one that's the most difficult. I got that shit. Smartest a bitch, nigga. Then dude rolled up on him. It's like, Naruto.
Them niggas ain't telling you the truth. He's like, what the fuck you talking about? Don't tell them. Everybody don't fuck with you in the village, bro. For no reason at all.
I was gonna say, well, I know that already. They look at me how you looked at me when you pulled up.
He said, hey, yo, you know why they made you in the orange jumpsuit? Nah, we don't either. He was like, damn, nigga. Like,
but give me the scroll.
He was like,
I'll protect it.
He was like, yeah, bro, real shit. He don't fuck with you. Wanna know why? Niggas put a fucking 9-tailed demon in you, and that demon killed his parents. He here to fuck you up, and nobody can see it. Naruto said, why the fuck that makes sense? He said, bro, when I seen you last, what I was thinking about? You was talking about going around and meeting some women, pulling hoes. And this nigga over here, what he trying to do? He had, look at his knuckles. Yeah, ashy. He ready to steal off on you. He was like, this nigga right. Like, nigga, everything you're saying makes sense.
Naruto's like, the whiskers make so much more sense now. Why do I have more facial hair than my peers?
He was like, yeah, bro, that's why I was trying to get you some hoes. You already on your grown man shit. I can't get a beard. You got one. Let's go.
The only nigga in the whole village with one.
He said, but Iruka in the way. He said, shit, threw all the motherfucking daggers at Iruka. Had that nigga.
He pinned that nigga to the side of that abandoned ass building.
Bro, that nigga almost got chopped out so quick, dog.
My thing was, he threw all that shit at him. It only hit him in the leg. Hit him in the thigh. That was it. Your aim is terrible.
But it hit him in the thigh and then like grazed his shoulder.
This nigga is Guinea level.
Facts, bro.
He was not. All he was good for was instructing. That was it. How you throw the whole arsenal at a nigga and only hit his thigh?
That nigga stole that headband. And then he was like, yeah, I told you, bro, I got your back, Naruto. And out of nowhere, he said, yo, Naruto, there's a fly near you. Threw a big ass shuriken at this nigga. I was like, what the fuck is this, a small ass bug?
It's a bumblebee.
Bro, straight the fuck up. Threw that shit at Naruto. And Ruka Sensei covered him up, caught that shit in the back.
That should have paralyzed him.
And what's even crazier, that nigga said, hey, yo, no, you ain't gonna touch Naruto. Pulled that shit out of his back. I was like, bro, you lucky you can use your legs still, nigga.
If your spine wasn't damaged, it is now, nigga. You aggressively pulled that shit out. That shit was crazy. As Naruto takes off, because they're just trying to tell him, no, I'm the good one. No, I'm the good one. It's like when your parents are arguing and you're trying to determine whose side to take.
Straight up. I don't like, y'all talking about some heavy shit. I don't know what y'all saying. He took off. And then you just see Naruto running, and you see Iruka right behind him. And then out of nowhere, this nigga Naruto turn around, duff this nigga. He was like, oh shit. He said, yo, how the fuck you know I wasn't him? And then you see him turn back to that gray haired nigga. He said, because I ain't Naruto. I was like, he's like, you transformed to a child? I was like, what the fuck are you in?
What the fuck, nigga?
And Naruto was right behind a tree listening to all that shit. He was just like, so you was gonna take Naruto to meet with me? He's like, fuck no, bro, I was gonna kill that nigga. He was like, what?
Yeah, he killed my parents too, nigga. I got a grudge against his ass too. What the fuck you talking about? Your parents ain't the only ones that was killed by the Nine-Tails, nigga. All of ours were.
Bro, so I'm gonna duff your dumb ass off because you almost paralyzed yourself. And then I'm gonna kill that kid. And I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even joke about it. I did fuck with Iruka because he was just like, tell me you don't fuck with him. He said, Naruto is that nigga, the most hardest working kid I ever seen before. And we give him spoiled milk on purpose. You see Naruto crying.
We give him leftovers from the bakery.
Bro, he just crying. And then out of nowhere, this nigga did the multi-shadow clone jutsu. It was
because he went in to fucking hit. He was about to throw the big ass shuriken at Iruka again. That's when Naruto stepped out. Kneed his ass in the face.
Bruh, and it's so funny if you listen in the background, after he hit him and the fucking shuriken went away, they talking, you still hear that shuriken moving in the background. Like, hitting grass.
Deforestation.
He's like, huh.
As Naruto have one of his hardest speeches, if you dare touch my sensei, I'll kill you. Deforestation in the background.
Yeah, bro, just took out the trees straight up. And then Naruto did that like multi-shadow clone jutsu. It was 83 niggas ready to jump this boy.
Ready to? They did.
Boy, beat the shit out that nigga.
They left that nigga a bloody mess.
Beat the dog shit out of him. And then I ain't gonna even lie, Ruka Sensei was like, guess what? He was like, oh, yeah, I'm about to get in trouble. He said, nah, congratulations. You passed the academy.
You made the most shadow clones in the village history.
Hard shit, bro.
This nigga made a whole classroom.
And then it goes back to the village. And these niggas just like, bro, I just can't wait to get this anger out of me on this little nigga Naruto. I was like, y'all still ain't going back on the mission?
Like, y'all been in this one spot the whole time. Y'all haven't gone to look for him yet.
Yeah, and it took the third Hokage, which is like, hey, nah, everything good. He about to pull up soon. We straight. Everything fine.
Because this nigga was observing the whole fucking time.
Yeah. He was looking at the shit. He was like, who is this? Naruto? He was like, nah, that's Naruto, bro. He was like, what the fuck is that? Like, bro, y'all have abandoned this nigga.
Like, did a new family move into the village? Like, nigga, no, he's been here.
This nigga's in a studio with no bathroom. This nigga live in a broom closet.
That nigga got just enough space to walk in a circle.
Bro, facts. Facts.
That is crazy.
So it go to the next episode. I think they was taking like a picture of what his academy picture was gonna be.
Yeah, and this dumbass nigga
gave the rawest picture I've ever seen, bro. Raw. Everybody else just sitting that shit like they taking fucking jail pictures. Naruto was just like, nah, I need to put some thought in this shit. And the nigga came in that bitch. Oh, ding 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 ding. That nigga said, snap, nigga, snap that bitch.
He's like, kid, once we take these pictures, that's it.
Yeah, take that bitch. Then this nigga got to be in front of the principal.
Third Hokage seen that shit was like, take it again. The nigga just said, I can't take it again. That was it, bro. I can't. That's it. Deal with it. Mm-hmm. He's like, bro, I will expel you from this bitch.
He said, you gonna expel me for that? Yep.
Yep.
Expel me for this. He ain't got no jutsu. Turned into that fire bitch. How this shit beat the Hokage is crazy.
And you see some little kid was like just kind of like peeking in at that shit. It's like, this is it, grandfather. Your assassination is imminent. Runs in the room, shuriken in hand, trips on his own toenails.
And he said, "Oh, bitch ass nigga, y'all gonna sneak me?" He said, "I'm a fucking kid. Why you punch me, nigga?"
He looked at Naruto. Why did you do that? Huh?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I've literally just been sitting here getting scolded.
Yeah.
The fuck are you on?
You see this one nigga pull up with the little coolest shades I ever seen.
Got the Dior's on.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, honorable grandson, bro, let's just leave out this shit." Naruto yoked this dumb ass up, lying on him like that. And then he was like, "Yeah, you hear I'm the grandson of the fucking Hokage. So get the fuck off me, nigga, or you gonna pay the consequences."
This nigga
Naruto said, "I ain't got no money." Knocked the child unconscious.
As his father, this nigga's real.
Bruh, knocked a fucking 4-year-old out. That's crazy, bruh. I would never.
How you knock admiration into a nigga?
Bruh, straight.
Because from that point on, he was like, this is my nigga now.
Yeah.
He treats me differently than all the rest of the village. He sees me for me. That's my nigga now.
Yeah, and then you see the next day, Naruto just strolling the street, and you see Konohamaru just like, "Yo, this is my nigga, bro. I gotta be trained by him." He trying to sneak up behind Naruto. Naruto turned around to look. This nigga pulled a blanket over himself. Naruto looked at that shit. He saw feet on like a little brown bush. He was like, "What the fuck is that? A Goomba?"
This nigga wrapped himself in a fitted sheet
like,
in the middle of the road.
He was just like, "What the fuck is a Goomba doing here?" He's like, "Bro, this ain't Mario." Took off walking. That nigga, bro, because his camouflage was ugly.
This nigga tried to camouflage himself, had the fence post camouflage, turned horizontally with his fingers poking out the top.
Naruto was just like, "Bro, niggas doing shoddy work here. Niggas don't build shit right no more." He said, "This
Konohamaru was like, no, nigga, it's me."
He was like, oh. Damn, that was good. He said, "What the fuck you following me for then?" He's like, "Bro, real shit, you gotta make me your apprentice."
Excuse me? Is that a meal? Because I'm hungry.
See, he's like, "You keep calling me boss. What's up with that?" He's like, "Bro, you the only nigga I know. Treat me like that, and you beat my grandpa, nigga. We day ones now."
He's like, you're boss because you have the slyest fucking hiding mechanics I've ever seen ever. Have you not played Metal Gear Solid?
No. He's like, "I like frogs, not snakes." That's a Sasuke thing.
That's a Sasuke. Shit, it is.
And he was just like, "All right, so if you my day one, I gotta trust you. So what I gotta do to trust you?" They went to the store, went straight to the fucking section with the nudie mags. I was just like, "Bet." He was like, "Bro, you gotta get your hands dirty if I can trust you, my nigga."
He's like, no, if you want to learn how to make jutsus to defeat anybody, you gotta study nudie mags.
Mm-hmm. Straight the fuck up. Straight the fuck up. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
I was like, this nigga is big boss.
Straight the fuck up. And then the shop owner knocked this nigga out. And he was just like, damn. He was like, all right, well, this happened all the time. We good.
So Naruto's like, yo, Konohamaru, you see that fine bitch right there? You see her? Transform into her, dog. Do it. I believe in you. This motherfucker transforms into Fiona.
Bro, straight the fuck up. Straight
skin tone and all.
He was just like, damn, bro, this shit look just like her. You just a little bit bigger.
She was like, that is not me, nigga. And like, knocks Naruto out.
Bitch said, what? Stole off on this nigga.
You know what watching this made me realize? I was like, bruh, if they just had like a slice of life version of shit like this, like an anime that slice of life is, but has like a ninja school or some other shit, I watched the fuck out of that for shit like this.
Yeah, it was entertaining. It was short-lived, but it was cool.
That was funny as fuck.
After that, they went to the girls' locker room. It was like, no, are you doing this shit again? He said, bro, I'm studying.
He was like, nah, we can study all the nudie mags we want, but we won't get the proper angles. Mm-hmm. So we gotta actually study them in their natural habitat.
Bro, they beat the skin off his ass. They beat the shit out of Naruto. Bro, they whooped his ass so bad he had to recover like a titan. I remember seeing that shit and dying laughing. Like Naruto.
So then they in the woods just chopping it up. And Konohamaru kind of like admits, like, nobody sees me as me. They see me as an honorable grandson of the third Hokage. I feel invisible. And Naruto's like, damn, my nigga.
He was like, but yeah, he said, you know, I don't want to be seen as the honorable grandson. I want to be acknowledged. So that's why I'm trying to beat my granddaddy ass so I can be Hokage.
Like, once I beat him up, I get the title, right? That's not quite how that works, but okay.
Then, what was it, like Ibisu? I don't know what his name. The dude with the glasses, he pulled up.
I don't know what that nigga name is.
He pulled up. He was like, hey, get the fuck away from that kid, bruh. You are a horrible influence. Which he was.
Definitely.
This nigga got him 2 misdemeanors in 1 hour. Yeah.
Or say he's already on a list somewhere, dog.
He was just like, hey, because they went to the woods to help him train his Henge no Jutsu, which is a transformation jutsu. He have him training that shit. And then when he pulled up on him, he was like, hey, Konohamaru, test time. Show him what you got.
That nigga transformed. His master looks at that shit, was like,
he said, cover the fuck up, man. I'm a gentleman. Don't do that shit. Naruto looking, he was like, nigga like dudes? He was like, no,
Konohamaru was like, he didn't instantly get defeated? Naruto was like, this nigga gay.
He was like, bro, there's something up with this nigga, bro. He was like, wait a minute, nah. You ain't put the pressure on this nigga. He's like, I got this nigga. Kagebushi no Jutsu, made all them clones. Them niggas ran up on him. He was like, oh, I'm a dog this little ass nigga. Watch this shit. Naruto was like, transformation no Jutsu turned to nothing but naked hoes. That nigga died.
He was like, my weakness, blonde women.
Bruh. Straight up. Straight up.
Even third Hokage was watching that, she was like, damn, that shit would have got me.
I would have been killed. I would have been killed.
Like, Orochimaru who, nigga? That's the real threat.
You know what's so nasty? He didn't start really like monitoring Naruto until he did that transformation jutsu to a naked woman. That's nasty.
Or I say he just left this nigga in a 1 bedroom alone all his childhood until he learned how to do that one move.
He figured out that move. He was just like, hey, give me that crystal ball. Give me that crystal ball. That nigga do that move a lot. Watch. Watch. Can this record? He a nasty motherfucker, dog. He a nasty motherfucker.
I'm gonna play this shit back like TiVo.
I promise you, bro. Promise you.
Oh my God. That's so nasty.
Nasty.
That's some nasty work.
Crazy. That's a fucking weird ass fucking. I got some resolve to look after Naruto for the rest of my life. You know this nigga is 12, right? You forgot that nigga for years.
That transformation is still 12. That's sick.
All right, so the next day, Naruto ended up walking out.
Orientation time.
Orientation. So Konohamaru pulled up on Naruto. He said, hey, bro, let me get the ones.
Like, nigga, I got real deal grown man shit to do. You see this headband right here, nigga? Official. It's time. You see the Leaf logo. You see it matched the fit. I'm out here, dog. I ain't got time for kid games no more. Go find your master.
Bitch. He didn't say that, but I thought he did.
Here's the class.
That nigga said, yeah, find your master, bitch.
Does a substitute in fucking jutsu with a leaf. Mm-hmm. Pop up in classroom and it's just eyeballing niggas like, yeah.
Actually, yo, I don't know why. Sorry to get off topic right quick. I am definitely going to change my text message notification to I hope they got it.
Nah, my shit was the Metal Gear Solid for years.
Nah, I remember that one time you had the little, if you got caught sound.
Yes.
That shit gave you PTSD.
Yes.
That nigga butt naked in the shower. Hey, who looking?
Nah, that shit fucks me up now because anytime I hear it, my brain automatically goes, you got a text, dog. I don't. I told you that story before when I had my text notification be Donkey Kong saying, yeah. Mm-hmm. And when I had some food delivered one time and the dude was walking up to me like, hey, is this you? My phone immediately goes, yeah. I was like, this nigga think I'm a creep.
Yeah, nah, you know, it would have been like, it'd have got me in the wrong time. Like, I'm just sitting, I'd have had my like phone in the hallway or some shit. And out of nowhere, I just wake up, about to go use the bathroom. I hear, yeah, who the fuck in here? What the hell is going home? The streets is my home.
Nah, I've been raped.
Yeah.
It'd have been worse if like you just sitting somewhere in public and some fine shit walk by you and your phone go off at that time.
Yeah.
And that creepy ass tone. Oh my God.
No. It was my phone. Watch. Then another notification hit. No. Don't gaslight me like that. I knew I should have had an iPhone.
Zedge did me wrong again.
Facts. That's what I used to do. Yeah, this nigga pull up to the academy. He was just like, yeah, this is me, nigga. What's up?
Shikamaru was like, the fuck you doing here, nigga? Didn't you fail? Nah, dog. I'm way better than you now, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck your shadows. I'm a real nigga. I make multiple shadows with my clones, bitch.
How the fuck you know all my shadows? He said, yeah. Walk away and shit. This nigga said, shit, where a real nigga gonna sit? Nigga just sat down at a spot. Didn't even know he was beside Sasuke.
Not until fucking Sakura, run through the door talking about, it's me. I'm gonna win no matter what.
And it's so crazy. Like, they just pulled up on each other and just started being rivals. Like, out of nowhere, they was walking. They're walking like niggas, first off.
They got that shoulder just puffed up like this, just walking like fucking gangsters.
He was just like, yeah, I just want you to know I'm better than you. Then you see, like, Sakura getting, like, get in front. She was like, hey, pink hair's for pussies. Eno get in front. Fucking Sakura get in front. She was just like, hey, how blonde hair, blue eyed bitch in Japan? And they just took off, raced to the school. That's racist. We exist too. We matter. They get there. You see Sakura just glazing on this nigga Sasuke. Hard. And she was like, hey, I'm sitting by Sasuke. She was like, hell no, I'm the one that beat you. Because, like, was like, nah, I got here first, bitch. She was like, nah, I got here first. You know what it is? First come, first serve. Pull up. All the other bitches was like, well, I was here first.
That nigga Naruto was like, what the fuck is the deal with this nigga? This is crazy, by the way. You beef with a nigga so hard, you stand up on the desk in front of his face like, who the fuck is you?
Bruh.
Instant beef. Mm-hmm. We're fighting. Why you on my face on the desk? Got your feet up all on the desk, just square in my face.
He don't want shit confused. He don't want me just to be scowling at this nigga on the side and you don't even know I'm beefing with you. I need this shit in your face. This nigga was 10 toes down on the desk. This nigga said, what the fuck you gonna do about it, huh? Pretty boy ass nigga. Yeah, I kiss you right in the mouth. Right fucking.
I bet you won't. My nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever dare me again, nigga.
That nigga said, oh, what the fuck you eating spicy shit?
I had noodles.
He's like, this nigga Sasuke just like, what the fuck is you so salty for?
I'm malnourished.
Them hoes was mad. They were just like, bro, we about to beat the dog shit out of Naruto. I was supposed to have that first one.
That nigga got saved by Haruka. If he ain't stuck in that classroom, nigga,
Wow.
it would have been over for Naruto.
I'm telling you.
He would have got stomped by every woman in the room.
Going back to, like, Naruto took a whole day just getting ass whoopings by all the shit he was doing. That ended up, I understand now why his vitality is so high. This nigga got his ass whooped a lot. This nigga just hard ass heads, callus all over his body. He get his ass whooped on a daily.
He gets his ass beat so much, he beats his own ass. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how bad it is. He learns multi-shadow clone jutsu and just ends up beating his own ass a lot.
This nigga, when I get to that, well, yeah, so
yeah, Ruka walks in. He's telling them like, all right, so y'all gonna be divided up into 3-man groups, and it's determined by a balance. Like, we want to make sure that all the groups are balanced. So Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke. I was like, wait. Naruto is so bad. It takes the 2 best students in the class to balance out how bad this nigga is. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? That is crazy.
This nigga gave numbers and a spelling bee.
Like, nigga, you just barely spell your last name right. And that's the only reason you sitting in that seat right now.
When nigga said, what's your name? You did a fucking graffiti on this shit.
And I asked this nigga name was, he just drew a squiggly line in a circle to draw the fucking Narutos and noodles.
Mm-hmm. And then you see out of nowhere to the left, Hinata was just like, damn, I don't know why I did this. But I put her in a monologue as like a black nigga. So she was like, damn, I ain't get a Naruto team.
Why is her inner monologue that?
She looked at Naruto, she was like, damn, that nigga looking fine as a bitch.
Twirling her thumbs.
She was like, Merry Christmas from the Temptations.
And that's her inner thoughts for the rest of the time we talk about Naruto.
Hell yeah. Naruto-kun.
She's blushing. It's a bassy, deep voice ass baritone.
She was like, 64 trigrams, 64 pounds. And then I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to beat Neji. Damn, this nigga good. I'm like, God damn. Look my way, Naruto. I love you. this great feelings over here, my nigga. I love you since we were children. Gucci Mane LaFleur. Scared like hell. All right, let's keep going. I'm sorry. I fucking pushed this off track. So now these niggas gotta wait for their sensei. They end up getting 3-man squads. So
nah, before that shit even happens, like once they find out, like they all like the 3-man squads and everything. So you see like Shikamaru, Ino and Shoji.
Ino Shikacho, I never forget that.
Like chilling, and they're like trying to figure out who's gonna be the leader of that squad and everything. And Shikamaru notices Naruto sneaking around right outside the window where Sasuke is. And just hops in that shit, and you hear Looney Tunes beat up ass sound effects.
He jumped into that window. He was like, hey, let me tie you down. No, get the fuck off of me! Did Sasuke jump out? It was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was gonna happen.
And I was like, that's my boy. You see Sakura just kind of like daydreaming about Sasuke and shit for no reason. Like that niggas ever looked at her. But she's like, man, I love him so much. If he was here right now, he'd be like, wow, your forehead is so big.
That's wild.
It's so kissable. Let me smooch it.
She was just like, nah, that's a fairy tale. That nigga Sasuke walked up, and you know, they played his little entrance music.
Uh-huh.
She was just like, hey, Sasuke, let me kiss that big ass forehead, bitch. She was like, oh, it's real.
Nah. That's some shit Naruto would say. Sits next to her and is like, so about Naruto, what you think of him?
I hate the way that he walked, the way that he talked. I hate the way that he dressed.
Highlighter fit ass boy.
She was just like, yeah, I can't stand that fucking inmate.
But I love you. Goes in for the kiss. Naruto's like, oh my God, this is my chance. Then that milk starts to hit his gut. That shit go, oh!
Right.
Could barely hold the form. Sprints to the bathroom, lets that shit out. And then at that moment, Sasuke, you find out that what happened was Naruto actually disguised himself as Sasuke because he wanted to go talk to Sakura because he actually won the scuffle. Only by surprise, though.
Yeah, because he didn't think Naruto knew how to do Shadow Clone no Jutsu.
And substitutions.
And it was Kagebushi no Jutsu, bitch.
He was like, how is he this advanced when this literally the other day was his worst technique? How the fuck? This nigga clone looked like it was chewed on.
He's like, bro, he made a claymation. How the fuck did this nigga just come up with all these niggas?
Wet clay ass clone.
This nigga went and took a shit, went back to Sasuke. Like, he was walking out of that bathroom, Sasuke pulled up. He was like, how the fuck is you here, nigga? I'm
actually surprised Sasuke was civil about it. He was like, Naruto, why did you do that? Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what's up with you?
He said, what's up with me, no nigga? Shadow Clone no Jutsu. I was like, damn.
Full gas, no brakes out of nowhere.
This nigga was, all them Shadow Clones was running to that nigga. Stomach got fucked up again. My nigga. If all those niggas went in that bathroom, that shit would have been painted in brown.
You know what's crazy though? We know that whenever Naruto undoes his jutsu, whatever happened to them happens to him tenfold. Massive shit.
I swear, I hope to God that he got on the toilet first and then let go of that jutsu.
That nigga, that shit loose.
That nigga shit it out a Scud missile. Hell no.
Then you see Kakashi and the third Hokage in Naruto's apartment because this nigga has a key and just never visits.
This nigga doesn't have a door.
That nigga's just a shit up by the door.
He was like, how did this nigga get a Subway to go box? They got bags. Nigga open that shit up. This is Naruto's crib? This nigga walked in this shit. All that nigga got is a table.
Got a table and a sheet on the floor.
He's like, wait a minute. This table made out of matches. Like, damn. That nigga looked at that motherfucking milk. He was just like, bruh, this milk was expired when Ninja Scroll came out. Like, damn. What the fuck?
He looked at that shit and said, bruh,
ain't this the Yellow Flash's death date? This nigga didn't get milk since.
Wait. Having milk that expired when you were born and still drinking it?
That nigga said, why is this shit solid?
That nigga wasn't drinking, he was eating it.
He said, why you got a cow on orange juice?
I I got pulp in my milk. Adds texture to my cereal.
Bruh.
First of all, this nigga drinks milk with noodles.
Bruh. I actually looked at that. I was like, I'm gonna try that.
Hell no.
You never know. Well, that shit gonna be crazy. I understand why.
This nigga was losing his shit, literally.
I don't know. That nigga was shitting out toenails.
But yeah, Sasuke walked down that same path where Sakura has been waiting. She's like, ooh, bad boy shy. He's like, bitch, what?
The fuck is you talking about?
Who you talking to? Like, this is the first time I've ever I don't even know who you are.
She's like, you don't know who I am? Naruto got no parents. Like, where the fuck did that come from, bitch? Anybody who don't got parents probably ain't worth shit. That nigga said, say something else, bitch. He said, I'm gonna treat you like the nigga I gotta kill. She's like, what the fuck was that? He said, bitch, you annoy me. Get out of my face. She was like, damn, I annoy this nigga? Damn, now I see how Naruto feel. Next time I see him, I'm gonna be nice.
This nigga pop up. She's like, fuck.
She's like, hey, Naruto. That nigga's like, hey, damn my stomach. She's like, man, fuck that nigga. I was like, what did he do? I was like, you was ready to press the button.
Facts. As soon as he did anything, you was about to be on go. So then the next day is when they finally get introduced to Kakashi, who is infamously late because they're sitting in class. They're like, everybody else had their teachers come. They picked them up. They're going on some grand adventure through the village, learning all types of new jutsus, and we just sitting here in class with the chalkboard. Dusty. You know what? I'm going to make this nigga Dusty.
Yeah, dusty ass nigga. I got this nigga.
Takes that
what the
little
fuck you
eraser,
about to do?
sets that shit up in the door frame. Like, y'all, check this out. When he opens the door, it's going to land on his head. Funniest shit in the world. I swear to God.
Bro, he's a fucking Jonin. That shit is not gonna help.
Like, he's at the top of the line. They're right under the Hokage level. And you really think that shit's gonna...
I told y'all niggas it was cold word. I told y'all niggas this nigga stupid. This nigga hair was black before he walked in here.
That shit white as fuck now. Dusty ass looking boy. He's like, I've established who the class clown is already. Good to know.
You said, y'all niggas meet me on the block and tell me about yourselves. Because I don't like y'all.
Already. Took some out, be like, all right, introduce yourselves.
So I'll start. My name is Hatake Kakashi. I like certain shit. My favorite hobby is something. And I'm just chilling. It's like, you didn't tell us nothing.
Not even a little bit.
He said, you know, I'm going to do the same thing. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I love ramen. My hobbies is trying out new ramen and compare it to other ramen. What I really like is ramen. I like when Aruka Sensei give me ramen because it tastes better when it's free. Yeah, that's exactly who you are. All right.
Your name is Naruto for a reason.
All right. What's your name? I don't have a last name. My name is just Sakura.
I don't have a family lineage. That's why later on I become useless.
She got a last name. I just don't know that shit. She's like, I'm Sakura. My hobbies is look over at Sasuke. what I like is what I want to be when I grow up. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch get on my nerves.
You just hear her wedding bells in the background of her thoughts. Like, bitch. Kakashi was like,
Sasuke? I don't know where you see Sasuke sitting there. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. Boom, boom.
dum, 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 dum.
I'm a killer nigga. I was like, damn.
Boom, boom.
Oh, he's the last Uchiha. I get it. Okay.
No wonder there's fire in his eyes.
He was like, all right, well, he said tomorrow, y'all niggas meet me at 5 a.m. Don't eat no breakfast because when we work out, you're going to throw up. And this nigga Naruto like, what? Sakura like, what the fuck? You just see Sasuke over there just hands crossed like he praying. He's, I just wish a nigga would.
That nigga like, sat there like, I haven't eaten since my parents died. Damn.
You ain't grown a bit. You tall as Naruto when he was a baby. They pull up. They got there at 5 a.m. on the dot.
And had to wait till 10:17 p.m.
That nigga pulled up and they, oh shit, y'all niggas early.
Nigga, we've been out here for 5 hours starving. He's like, damn, that's crazy. So start.
Start what? Oh. Got these bells right here. One of y'all niggas ain't gonna make it. Matter of fact, none of y'all niggas gonna make it.
Huh? What are we even supposed to be doing? I got bells, I just said. What description is that?
touch him. No! I need a dog. What the fuck y'all ninjas doing out here, dog? Y'all fucking wild. Y'all fucking tripping, dog.
He's like, I got these two bells. Y'all need to get these by any means necessary. And I need y'all to take this shit serious. Because this is life or death. If y'all don't pass this shit,
y'all going back to the fucking academy where y'all fucking will rot.
Y'all gonna be fucking janitors fucking with me.
He was like, all right, now y'all start. All these niggas just disperse. And Naruto came right back where he was at.
He's like, Naruto, why even leave?
He was just like, nah,
like,
bro.
You see Sasuke and Sakura hiding like, all right, how the fuck we gonna do this? Naruto's like, a real nigga don't hide.
I won't be a prisoner to my fears, nigga. I'm here. He's you dressed as a prisoner? Man, shut the fuck up. Watch this shit. Naruto went to punch this nigga, missed. He was like, damn, this nigga just disappeared. I wonder where he went. They was like, Naruto, behind you. Behind me. I know they said in certain places they do that shit as like fun, like a funny game. I promise you, if anybody ever did that shit to me, I swear on everything I love, bro, you gonna forget your name.
I'm reporting you to the authorities. What the fuck did you just do?
This nigga Naruto went to punch. He was like, where the fuck is he? Oh, he turned around. This nigga was doing a hand seal. This nigga Sasuke was like, yo, he trying to kill you.
They was like, that is a fire jutsu. Oh my God, that's the tiger symbol. He's about to unleash fury upon you.
I'm in danger. This nigga sent him to the water. You know how strong that gotta be?
With just fingers.
This nigga poked him in the ass so hard, he knocked out a tooth. That's hard. That's victim, dog. This nigga Naruto turned to a victim. That shit's crazy. Nigga said, I gotta cool my ass off. It's crazy. Yeah, this nigga underwater. I ain't gonna lie. I thought about it then because I know Naruto. So I thought that he would make clones down there. But if I was watching that for the first time, that would have been that's smart.
Extremely. For a technique he just learned that week, which means he hasn't been doing practice with it like that for real. He's like, yeah, I got a good idea.
He said, I got something for this nigga. Gets out the water. Only thing that's Naruto. Start talking shit. He's like, bro, I don't know. He said, your problem is you always too straightforward. He said, if you use some type of guile to try to get me, it's a possibility that you might catch me off guard. But you don't use that shit. You don't use your brain. As soon as he said that shit, the other niggas popped out the water. He said, okay, that's using your brain a little bit, but
you're still straightforward, nigga.
He said, ain't shit you can do. He said, you a stupid ass nigga. You dress like a convict. What the fuck? Hey, who holding me?
Made that nigga Jingles bell.
And then that nigga Naruto's holding him. He said, I ain't going for the bell no more. Get off me, nigga!
You remember what you just did to me? Payback's a bitch. Had a Naruto go jump in at him, about to hit his ass, and then Naruto hit himself. It's like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? You turned it to me! And started fighting himself.
That's just like you said earlier, bro. That's how Naruto gets stronger, whooping his own ass.
This nigga beat the fuck out of himself.
He was like, hey, where he go? I don't know. Let's start training. These niggas start fighting hard.
He's like, no, just undo the jutsu, you fucking idiot. Why didn't you think of it? I don't know. Why didn't you think of it? Just undo the goddamn jutsu.
Oh, boom. He's like, huh. Oh, he really disappeared.
You just see lumps all over this nigga's face.
Nigga beat himself. You know, he said, what the fuck are you doing, Naruto? I'm kicking my own ass. What the fuck?
I've been talking too much shit.
I've been talking way too much shit, bro.
It's time to put me in line.
He said, bro, I'm about to put me to sleep because I be talking in my sleep. I don't know what this means.
That nigga looks at his right, sees a bell's like, oh, I got that nigga in the scuffle. He dropped that shit. Thought he was smooth with it. Went to pick that shit up. Got hog-tied.
He was just like, oh, you got me in this move. But one thing you don't know is I adapt greatly. So I would never get caught in this move again. I got caught again. I was like, oh my God, dog.
See Kakashi walk up, pick the bell up, like, the art of deception, young Padawan. Sasuke's like, he dropped his fucking guard. Threw the arsenal at him.
This nigga curved shurikens like that wanted nigga. Hit him with like 8 of them hoes.
Naruto's like, oh my God, he just committed murder.
Oh,
never mind.
It was just wood.
That nigga Sasuke is like, he knows who I am. He knows who I am. He knows who I am. And why the fuck did Sakura follow? What the fuck kind of planning? Oh my God, my baby Sasuke. He's only ever talked to you one time, and it was to say you're fucking annoying. Why did you blew your own cover?
She chased this nigga down and she was like, all right, hey Sasuke, this nigga got his shit took.
That nigga was covered in the arsenal he just threw at Kakashi. Just on the ground bleeding out, and she faints hard. Kakashi is like, what the fuck did they give me, bro?
They gave me nothing but dog shit.
He's like, bitch, you read up on genjutsus. You are the most fucking versed at it. You don't. All right, you got it.
You're number 2 on a fucking written test. How the fuck you don't know genjutsu, bitch?
And Sasuke is like, I'm better than all of them.
Prove it.
They scrap. This nigga was not playing. He threw like a kunai at him. Kakashi jumped out the way. He threw another kunai at a rope, and it had like a little trap. Kakashi was like, oh, I ain't reading no more, nigga. Yeah. It's go time for real.
He went for that kick. Kakashi caught that shit. It looked like he was gonna go for another kick. Turned that bitch to a punch. I was like,
Flipped upside down and grazed the bell.
He was like, oh, you touched him. He was just like, bro, you making me nervous. But I ain't gonna even lie. Now, I don't even remember that because I told you, I started Naruto a little bit later on, so I don't remember these first episodes. But what part, like when he did that kick and then to a punch, what did that remind you of? Well, for me, it reminded me of a Killer One.
You talking about when they went up against the Phantom?
Yeah.
It kind of does, honestly.
And I'm like, damn, Hunter x Hunter took that straight from them, or maybe whoever. Because
I mean, it could be paying homage.
Yeah, and I think Hunter x Hunter came out early too, so I don't know which one did it first. So.
Well, Hunter x Hunter, the original version, definitely I think came out before Naruto.
I don't know where they stopped.
I was gonna say I don't know how far they went into it, but I'm imagining they probably didn't do that. But after they have that little skirmish, Sasuke is like, all right, bro, I got an ace up my sleeve. Starts doing hand signs. Kakashi's like, fireball jutsu, nigga. No Genin should be able to do that. Y'all don't have the chakra
Bro, that was heat. No pun intended. Because I was just like, bro, that's actually impressive.
Facts. Mm-hmm. He did that shit, and Kakashi won't nowhere to be seen. He's like, where the fuck did he go? Did he go to the woods? Is he above me? What the fuck? Grab this nigga ankles from underground. Like, Peekaboo. Pulls this nigga down.
Bruh, and then you see Sakura pull up and she see a decapitated Sasuke head and pass out again.
It's like, what the fuck?
She was just like, wait a minute. You can grow Sasuke's?
I need to see. I'm about to plan a boyfriend.
She said, I wonder what the seed is. Oh, passed out. I was like, you nasty bitch. You nasty bitch.
All that's going on, Naruto discovers the 2 box lunches that Kakashi left out. So he calls himself going to go get those. Kakashi pulls up on his ass like, nigga, you know you fucked up, right? Ties this nigga to a post, and then the bell rings, the alarm rings because the exam is over now. So you got Naruto tied up to a post and the other 2 just sitting there. Kakashi's like, y'all are the most pathetic niggas I've ever seen, and I failed everybody up until this point. Because you found out Iruka was talking to the 3rd Hokage and showing Kakashi's pass rating. Nobody has passed.
Nobody.
He has failed every student he's ever had up until this point. So he's like, so what have we learned?
You're a grown-ass man and you want us to tickle your bells. He was like, the point of this was for teamwork. Now, it's essential for when you're getting older that you'll be able to handle yourself in the ones. But to be a good ninja, you got to understand teamwork. Because certain missions require y'all to have good teamwork. So if you can come up with good teamwork with this 3, then whenever y'all on a mission and you end up with a different ninja, then you know how to do teamwork. He's like, wait a minute. This don't add up. You only got 2 bells. So what's going to happen to the 3rd nigga?
That is the point of the exam, is to still have teamwork regardless of the situation. Y'all motherfuckers just thinking for yourselves because you're only worried about you. The team comes before itself. That was the point of the exam. And all y'all motherfuckers failed terribly.
He said, Sasuke, is there an I in team? There's an M and an E.
And I am that nigga. Mm-hmm. Like, he's like, Sakura, you didn't know where Sasuke was this whole time, but Naruto was right in front of you and you never bothered to lift a finger to help him. Naruto, you just think you can do everything on your own, and you can't. Even though you have shadow clones, nigga, it don't matter. It takes more than just you. Sasuke, I don't know what the fuck you were doing, nigga. You were actually kind of good.
Yeah, you cold, nigga. I actually thought you was nice. All right, bro.
You down there burn my hairline off.
He was like, hey, bro, you know, I ain't gonna train these niggas, but I got you.
I'm gonna make sure you are good, boy. But y'all fell. I'm gonna give y'all another chance though. Y'all two eat these lunches. This nigga Naruto tried to steal y'all food earlier, so y'all don't give him shit. I'll be back. Do not feed that nigga, or y'all will be more than just sent back to academy. Y'all will be expelled. Got it? These niggas is eating. They're like, fuck, man. This some good shit, Naruto. You should try some, but nah.
I know you only eat noodles. He said, no, I only eat it with milk. What? Never heard a nigga boiling milk.
That would be even worse. You got boiled milk and noodles, and then you pour the sauce into the boiled fucking milk. Ew. That is so nasty. Oh, salty ass milk. With vegetables in it. Got some carrots in my milk, some celery in this bitch.
This nigga daily eats zombie throw up.
But it's so nasty.
This nigga eating a cup full of whale mucus.
Oh, fuck. That's nasty as shit.
Oh my God. All right, so
as they're eating, they're like, he just said we're a team, yo. And to be real, if this nigga Naruto is starving, it's going to hurt the team. We got to feed this nigga. Sakura's like, but Kakashi said, shut the fuck up, bitch. I said we feed him.
I really do annoy this nigga, huh?
So she's like, fine, man, fuck. Here, Naruto. Did you forget the fact that my hands are tied? I need you to feed me. She's like, nigga, please don't say that like that again. Okay. Soon as he takes the first bite, thunderclaps. This nigga Kakashi is like, what the fuck did I just tell y'all niggas? I was like, bruh, listen. Ain't no listen. I said don't feed this little fuck boy. But you also said teamwork makes the dream work.
That's a good ass slogan. I ain't say that.
You passed. Y'all got it. Good job. First class I've ever passed. I've been doing this for 10 years now. Like, god damn, nigga. How many niggas you failed? Yes.
It was this one nigga that I didn't like who always wear shades. He ain't make it that far. I know this is about the end of the shit that we talking about, but yo, I know one thing. You know when they first showed everybody going to the academy and you see like Hinata, Shikamaru, Ino, Sakura. When it shows Shino, bruh, if he ain't had that motherfucking headband, bruh, his fucking hairline be towed back.
That's why he got it like,
Bruh.
Nigga try to cover up his forehead with shades and a bandana.
You know how bad it is that your shit receding before middle school?
Yeah, it's over for you.
That's on everything else. You got to learn to fight.
That's that Neo fucking shit. Nah, the reverse of it is fucking 13-year-olds with beards. I hate them niggas, bro. They be making me mad.
I had a mustache in the middle school, so.
My shit ain't started growing until 12th grade.
When I tell you, at first I was trying to do stuff with it and, you know, had that shit looking nice. And one time I let that shit get boof, just let that shit be out there. I was just like, damn, I look like a mechanic. I'm keeping this shit.
That was your goal.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I could really use an alley wrench.
I was just like, man, I look like an assistant soccer coach. I was like, well, I'm about to start this team now.
You're an idiot.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so next week we'll be doing episodes 6 through 9. So we will see y'all then.